How you doing, boys and girls? This is gonna be a video about the wheel spacer for Abarth 595. This version is Competizione, and I can tell you I put three different types of wheel spacer for these cars. So in the front you see a 13 millimeters from Sparco. The right wheel at the back, the right wheel, this has 20 millimeters spacer. 20 millimeters. But the thing is that the left wheel has 16 millimeters spacers. This rear of this car is not symmetrical. So when I put here 20 millimeters spacer, the wheel was sticking out, and it still sticks out. See? I don't know how, but it still sticks out. So the 30 millimeters maybe would be a perfect match. So that means 13 here on the front, and on the right wheel would be 20 centimeters. So from the top, if you look in, it's kind of to this point, yeah. It's kind of like perfect. So that's why I stick with 16 millimeters. But for example, on the rear wheel, look, this is 20 millimeters spacer. See, it goes even deeper into the car. Yeah, it doesn't stick out as much. See, if you look like that, it's kind of perfect. So here could be maybe 13, but yeah, you see, sticking out a little, but it's not a big deal. So those are Pirelli tires. It's they kind of angled, as you see, so it goes underneath. So the front, I'm gonna show you the front right now. So that's 30 millimeter. See, if you kind of compare this line, it's kind of perfect match. I know people put 16 here, but I think it's overkill and just sticks out. So I don't think it's legal, but I just didn't want to bend the wheel arches, so that's why I put 13 here. As you see, 13 seems like a really good match. Okay, let's take it from this angle. I think that you need to look from the top. So from the top is like perfect match. Okay, now the right wheel. So the front is symmetrical, so it's okay. Yeah, kind of you see the line with that part. It's lined up properly from the distance. I'm making this video because there are two other videos about wheel spacers, but not actually wheel spacer. Those are about the guys behind the camera talking about wheel spacers. My video gonna show you exactly how the wheel is settled, yeah. So yeah, the 13 is perfect. Once again, the other side. Looks great, yeah. So from the distance, from the front, yeah. It looks like okay. And the wing spoiler roof that you see is Scorpio from 500 Madness. Italy actually supplied this, so if you're from Europe, you're gonna buy there, but they're gonna send you straight away from Europe. I didn't install the mud flaps yet, rally flaps. Didn't have enough time, but I just did it yesterday. This is how it looks with the mud flaps. I mean, called rally flaps. And that roof wing looks like a proper rally car, yeah? I'm loving it. Yeah. So as you see, let's look at the rear right now, because there are mud flaps, yeah. So this plastic kind of covers it. It's kind of lined up with the top wheel arch. So maybe they kind of sticks out, maybe 2 millimeters, but it's just the tires, because that tire has lip, you see. Some tires are straight. So for the Pirelli tires is lined up. This is 20 millimeters, yeah. The right side rear is 20 millimeters, and I can even show you. Those are from Sparkles. And this is 16. You see, it's a bit thinner. So I don't know. I didn't know what to choose. Should I go with 13 or 16? Because for me it's quite big of a difference, but I think that with this line of, yeah, it's like it can be, yeah. And I can tell you, I bought spacers from Abarth Tuning DN. I don't know, 2 different versions, and the bolts were too long, so I just gave it back, and I bought Sparko from eBay. So the 20 millimeters bolts are okay. The small one and big ones for the rear, and the 16 millimeter spacers, the wheels are, bolts were okay. Also, the front somehow I had to cut. They provide, they say 35 millimeters bolts, but there are actually 37 millimeters. So they were too long a little, so I had to grind them 2 millimeters, yeah. And I recommend you to check that. Otherwise, the wheel stuck out okay, but if you want to tighten the wheel even much, yeah, tighter, you wouldn't do it, because they were just that 2 millimeters too long, So I recommend you to check the measurement of the bolts. Also, I have the lock nuts, you see. Those are a lock nut I bought from Wheel Spacer's website. So, and I cut them. What I recommend you to do is buy 50 millimeters bolts. It's just too dark to see, but there is like a thieves. Now you can't see, but there are thieves. So I recommend you to buy, because I did a mistake. I bought 45 maybe, or 40, I don't know. But then I had to buy another one just to cut for the 20 millimeters wheel spacer, yeah. So you can buy pack for 4 wheel spacer. Now we have bolts for the wheel spacers. 50 millimeters I recommend. You cut them, and then you have lock nuts, yeah. They comes very cheap. 15 pounds. That Competizione sticker is from the eBay. I think this is the best roof spoiler that you can get for this. There is no video about this roof spoiler. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Okay, let's go further back to see actually rally flaps. How they sit. So yeah, that's the wheel spacers. I think it looks neat. 13 on front, 16 and 20. Good day.